This week on Off the Shelf, I have some fantastic news about the future, and I talk about Guardians of the Galaxy. Welcome to Off the Shelf here on One Dream Studios. I am your host, Jimmy Arias. I really want to go play Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, so let's get this video over with. Our first story has to do with Guardians of the Galaxy. Over the weekend, Marvel released a 15-second teaser of the film, and that looked really cool. That got me kind of pumped. But then, later that week, they showed us actual footage, an actual trailer on the Jimmy Kimmel Show. Great job, Jimmy Kimmel, because that was amazing. The movie looks amazing, the cast looks amazing, and I gotta say, I was a little scared because I wasn't sure how they were going to translate the books into a movie. There was a few missing characters in the trailer that are in the book, but I could see past that. I really like how they used makeup on certain characters and CG on others. It just feels more natural that way. We also got to see Dave Bautista as Drax the Destroyer, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. He looks threatening, but then again, he looks threatening without the makeup, so it's kind of a 50-50. I'm not too sure how well he could act. I've only ever seen him wrestle, but he has a great supporting cast. Well, Marvel and Disney are probably going to use this movie as a guinea pig to see whether or not their more obscure franchises can work on the big screen. I really hope this movie doesn't Batista bomb. Get it? Because Dave Bautista's finisher in the WWE is the Batista bomb, and when a movie bombs, it means it doesn't do well. That's why that joke is funny. Well, if this movie does well, I really hope Disney/Marvel considers doing more movie titles based on their more obscure titles. Maybe we'll get a Samurai Cat movie. On to the next story. Woo! More casting announcements, because I mean that's always a thing, right? So J.D. Pinkett Smith has been cast for the show Gotham. Gotham is a crime drama that's going to air on Fox. It's based in Gotham City before Batman, and it's going to follow Commissioner Jim Gordon. I don't think I explained this show before, but there it is. J.D. Pinkett Smith is supposed to play a character called Fish Mooney. I might lose some geek points here. I have no idea who that is. She's probably a character made up for the show. Apparently it's supposed to be a mob boss. Well, that's just fantastic. Speaking of fantastic, we got a cast for the Fantastic Four movie. We got Miles Teller as Reed Richard, or Mr. Fantastic. We got Michael B. Jordan as Johnny Storm, or the Human Torch. Kate Mara as Sue Storm, or Invisible Woman. And Jamie Bell as Ben Grimm, or The Thing. As of recording this episode, Jamie Bell has not officially been confirmed to play Ben Grimm. He has been offered the role, so whether or not he plays Ben Grimm, that's all up to Jamie. On to the last story. Over the weekend, designer Tinker Hatfield, tell me that name doesn't sound fake, he stated that Nike is working on power laces that are set to be released in the year 2015. Now, if you're not familiar with power laces, if you're not familiar with the Back to the Future movie, stop this video, pause it, go watch it, and finish this video off. Are a pair of Nike shoes which tie themselves. They tie and they tighten themselves, and it just proves how lazy America is getting. I'm really looking forward to seeing these laces in action. Mattel, you have another year. Nike, I look forward to seeing you bring us a little closer to this movie universe. And Pizza Hut, if you can make us some dehydrated pizza, I would love you, unless it's gross, and it probably will be. Last week, I asked you guys to tell me which movie you think does not need a sequel. I received one answer. Just one. There was a few comments, but there was one answer, and it was by Vic. Sorry, Vic. Company rules, I can't send you the prize. But I'm going to ask another question in hopes that someone actually answers it. So here's your question of the day, guys. Which product from a movie would you like to see come to life? Let me know in the comments, and I might send you some comics. Thank you guys again for watching this episode of Off the Shelf. My name is Jimmy Arias. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Alright, guys. See you guys next week.